do want to get to who has access to this. So number one, you must have completed the program survey. You probably heard this before, right? You got to complete the survey. Now, I will say that the council, the very first iteration of this was the 2022 data. We released it in 23. Every member had access to that. That was kind of the trial run to give you a sense of what it would look like. But as part of the incentive to get more programs to participate, we're running into those who do participate. You must be an academic member in good standing, which basically means you paid your dues, right? But if you are that person or that school that has paid their dues, anybody from your school has access, right? Some schools have analysts that want to have access. It could be anyone from your school. All you have to do is request access, okay? And you must have a Power BI Pro license. That costs about $120 a year. Many schools have that license already. It's through Microsoft. The big key to that, and I know Jerry handles a lot of onboarding for that, is whatever email address you're using to access the dashboard, it has to be the exact same email address you're using for your Power BI license, right? And we can help you with some of that, okay? To onboard, yeah, Brad, so you asked, how do you get access to it? Right here. So, it's a two-step process. So the very first part of the process is you request access, and we will send you an invitation to join the EMBAC Research Dashboard.org. Okay? What that is you're joining the organization, the EMBAC organization. We set this up just for the dashboard so that you will be able to access future dashboards. Then once you've accepted that, we will send out another link, which will be the link for that year's dashboard. So, the link for that dashboard will not be up on a website, which is why Brad couldn't find it. It's only going to be shared with those who completed the survey and requested access. Okay? Right? And that link will change every year. So, for example, 2023 data that we have posted right now, we will take that down in the beginning of, beginning of 2025, and we'll post the 2024 data, right? So that'll be a different link, a different dashboard, because it'll be a different set of data. Yeah?
So, the program director who's in that room over there right now, he's the one who manages all of this for our school. And does this mean that he could then share that link with other people at our school, or does it mean that people from our school need to do this process? That process? Okay, and that's fine. I know someone in particular who would love this, so I'd like for her to be able to do that.
And that's a limitation of Microsoft. You have to have a license in order to access it.
Our school has a license, so that's not a concern. So she would need to send an email about this process, and so long as our program is in good standing, whether it's Kevin or me or someone else, she can then gain access.
That's exactly right.
Perfect. Thank you.
And by the way, if you have been given access, you did that step one before, you don't have to do that unless your email address changed or your email license changed. One thing I know Jerry's run into is some email addresses will say mail.school.edu or school.edu, and it has to be exact. Yeah. Okay. Any other questions about that? All right, I did want to bring this up, the process, so you understand why it takes some time to get it into the dashboard, right? So number one, you got to complete the survey. So typically the annual survey is released in April-May timeframe, and Jerry and I always hope to get it done by early summer, but almost always it's extended into the late summer. I think August
22nd this year.
End of August is when we finish this year. And so once the data is in, we have to do some cleaning. We take out some outliers and some other fun magic. And then we start putting together the reports, okay? Our goal is to get the standard report to you before the conference, okay? And then we have to focus on the conference for our presentations. So what happens then is after the conference, we will start releasing the other reports, the cost band reports, the peer reports, the regional reports, and then we'll publish that into the dashboard. We are expecting to publish publish the dashboard for 2024 in February of next year. Okay. That may adjust depending on discussion we have tomorrow in the research committee.